interrupt these fun sand dunes moments for some thoughts as I drive to the sand dunes, because I know I'm about to do the sand dunes, and that should probably be first, because that's the more interesting, fun thing. And then, but there's like life to discuss and feelings that I want to portray, because that is my life as well, right? So I want to be able to remember this day in its entirety. It wasn't just having fun on the dunes, which was definitely a part of it, and a part that I'm very excited for, and I know I'm be very grateful for, and it's going to be good, because no matter what I do, it's good, right? I always go and try to find the best in whatever happens, and that doesn't mean that only good things happen, because the day kind of sucked. It starting at midnight, there was a cancellation on going to this, and I was really looking forward to the friendship and camaraderie, and it almost makes me sad to go and do super fun things I hate doing alone, or with someone that I can really connect with and build a strong friendship with. And maybe this is going to push me to build stronger, closer friendships with a brother that I don't know that well, and my nephew, and I never grew up with them at all, and they were I was pretty young when, he was out of the house pretty much when I was born. So this is all to go to say that, and maybe someone will show up last minute to this dunes thing, maybe the next day. What I want to say is, life is tough and hard, and it sucked for a lot of today, but I get over it. When I sleep, at midnight, I was like, 3 a.m., I was like, I'll sleep and I'll get over it. And I woke up and that pain and hurt was gone, which I'm thankful for, that I have that ability to do that sort of thing and be able to get over things, and then see the life a little bit clearer. And I know even in the depths of hurt that I still see the hope, and I know that things are fine. It's just a hard time when you realize yesterday, the previous vlog, there was a guy that come up to me and that knew who I was, and I had this moment of just man, this is so cool. A random stranger cares about me and what I'm doing and is excited to be around me. And then for seemingly hours later, doing this epic, do this epic thing that I'm on the way to go do right now, and that you've seen a little bit of, this really cool opportunity with expensive fun toys, and just this is so neat. And I couldn't even get any of 20 friends to commit and want to do this, and any obstacle they could find was an obstacle that impeded them to go there. Whereas I'm when you want something, you overcome obstacles, but it was no, every obstacle is too much and I can't do it, and thanks, and we're super glad you're here, but we're not going out of our way. And that's the mindset. And I don't know what the reality is, and when you're in those situations, you're just this is rough. But it is what it is, and I am, sleep it off. I'm fine, and I'm moving on. I'm not in Arizona anymore. I'm in California, and we'll see what happens with the next stage of life. What always stays true is that I am always taking pictures. I'm documenting my life. I'm going through ups and downs just like anyone else, and I'm maintaining a positive viewpoint of life. Things are great, and I have a very blessed and great life. That doesn't mean that because of that I don't feel pain at times, loneliness. Those things happen, but I will show you guys a wonderful view of the world through my pictures, through my perspectives in video, through the things that I'm setting out to go do, and make a life for myself. that is fulfilling and great. So, crossing goes both ways. So, yeah, what do you think? Like, this is part of life for me that I want to remember years down the road. Remember that hard morning where you felt abandoned by friends right after they had all come to celebrate you. That's like that's when it always happens, right? Like, you are like, oh, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden it's all taken away, and you're like, oh, whoa, and then things become all jumbled up in your mind, and you have to like figure it out. You're like, yeah, I'm still loved and cared for, maybe not in the ways that I was hoping and thought, but like, things are still fine and great. So, yeah, I gotta remember some of these, put a good perspective on these days, but still recognize that not every day is perfect. And I think the ending of today, because it started crappy, is gonna end up pretty good. That's what I think. You're gonna see it, like, before and after this clip. But even though it's me rambling, I think this is an interesting perspective for you guys. For me, years down the road watching this. I wanna share more thoughts and wonderful things to improve your lives. I don't know if I did that per se in this clip, but I showed that, like, this is my life, I guess, a little bit more. Yeah, I'm glad that this, hard days, really, I'm blessed. They don't happen often. So there's a train in my way. Hey, look at that. That is a weird view. You guys may see what's up there. It is a ton of dust. I guess we are definitely getting to the dunes when you see all this dust, right? So, all right, let's go over the tracks. We are pretty much to the dunes, but this would be cool pictures. I'm seeing this and I'm like, man, this would be good pictures of the people. So you're gonna get like pictures of boys, because that's, I think, all that's there right now. Whoa, look at all the dust kicking up. It is really windy out. Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Here we go. How about up here? Look at the dust up on those dunes. What? That is just like cray-cray. Hopefully it doesn't remain this intense. That is... Okay, so maybe this... Oh, look at the picture opportunities here are ridiculous. This is surreal. All this sand going across, just going through the desert, the dunes like this. It's just such a cool look and feel. Look at it. This is just so neat. I'm excited to be out on those little guys that they've got. And, maybe I should go to this overlook. Yeah, let's do that. Get out for a moment. Oh, car coming. Whoa, look at that. Road is just covered. Nice. So weird. So weird. I didn't realize how many people come and do this. They're just all over. Well, I guess I kind of realized. My nephew was like, if we were going on one of the, like, President's Day, there would be, like, crazy amounts of people here. It's not President's Day. So. All right. I don't know where they're at, per se, but we're going to find them here. All right. Up at the sand dunes, my brother. Yo. Nephew, his friend, another friend. Going up and down. Alright, made it. Alright. Done with the food. Let's go. Back into the dark.
What? Mike, you're caught in the middle again, bro. What's up with that?
What's going on? I'm not sure what's going on. What is going on? You're as confused as I am.